Say where we're at.
Yeah, we're at the one on
Bacard.
Bacard, which is next to the school. And we're trying to determine whether or not this house would be an investment if we bought it, because we want to make sure that we love the house, and I think it's somewhere that we could love, but there's a few things that we don't know about as well, especially with the main thing being the master being upstairs next to the game room. But if it is a good house and if we do love it and we can get it, then it's so big that maybe it would help us out on the resale if we could get somebody to find the
Buyer who's okay with
right,
a master upstairs.
But the backyard is nice and kind of overlooks the school, which I know for you, if you're working outside, it could be good and bad. If there's nobody out there, then you don't have to worry about anybody else looking or being over there. But if there are the kids out there, then you have to deal with the noise that's going out there. At nighttime, when there's not any school, it would be very nice because the sink, the kitchen overlooks it, so we don't have to worry about that. It's next to the living room, which we wouldn't have to worry about or anything. So that would be nice.
Mm-hmm. So there's some good privacy issues with the school being back there, because half the day we can guarantee nobody's looking into our kitchen or living room. The main thing I'm concerned about is how many hours a day they're out there, and what hours those are, because I was telling her, and you missed this conversation, but I also would probably many mornings when I have my coffee and my read the Bible out there, and if they're if when the parents are dropping them off before school starts early and they go play outside until school begins, that could be noise every morning. And this is the master bedroom here, overlooks the school as well. So depending on when school begins and when they can drop the kids off, we could have a little chatter out there from 7 to 8:30, and that could be really annoying, and that would be 5 days a week. So that's something I just want to, if I can get that information from the school, I'd want to find out about. But the great thing about this is there's so much space. I mean, we could grow a big family in here if we really wanted to.
There's 3 other bedrooms other than the master bedroom that we could put in. There's a huge closet and one of the bedrooms that if we made that the guest room, we could still kind of store some stuff in that
Huge master closet.
Huge master closet.
Plus there's that study downstairs too.
You've got the study and the other kind of dining area that you could put stuff in. So,
yeah,
I mean,
there's almost an extra play area downstairs for when we have young kids. They could play, keep their stuff, but it's not in the living room. It's not closed off, but it's it's sectioned off at least, which would be nice. The living room is a great layout. There's nothing awkward about it. I mean, pretty much any furniture set that we want would fit in there. So that's a nice thing. The kitchen is really big. It's also open to the living room, and so that's nice. I do like that the study is downstairs as well, so I can take my laptop from study to the living room to outside and not have to lug it up and down the stairs. We also wouldn't have to heat or cool the upstairs during the day while I'm working, because much. We could, if it's separate, so we could keep this a little higher or lower, whatever season we're in, during the day while I'm working downstairs.
And honestly, it's 78 in both right now, and it's comfortable because do what?
It's a little hot.
Oh, okay. But you get a lot of shade through some of them, but although it's a little bit of a cloudy day as well.
So I'm curious about how much electricity would be, though. Even with that, it still might be a big bill compared to what we're used to. But this house is a great deal. It's only $137,000. It's between the 3. It's the middle price range, and we get the most square footage. The area seems really nice, but there's some concerns we have about some people we've seen kind of walking around and people at the pool. I'm not really sure if it just looks nice, but it's really not as nice as it appears with the structures of the houses. So we would like to come back by and check out. Really, maybe this weekend we'll come by and see who's at the pool on the weekend and see really a good selection of the type of people we'd be living around, because safety is the big issue for me.